2023 Porsche 911 Dakar First Look, the rugged 911 fantasy realized. Attend any Porsche show in the last few years and odds are you'll have seen the so-called Safari 911. The typical build includes a lift kit, knobby off-road tires, a roll cage, and perhaps a spare tire thrown on the roof for good measure. We say so-called 911 Safari because that was never an actual production Porsche model but more of an ephemeral catch-all descriptor for the rugged, race-prepped 911s that campaigned in brutal long-distance off-road rallies decades ago and, well, their modern homages.Porsche itself has now joined the fun with a run of 2,500 911 Dakar models based on its 911 sports car. The appendage that follows the rear-engine car's model name is a nod to the 1984 Paris-Dakar Rally, a grueling off-road race in which Porsche took the top step of the podium. So what special touches did Porsche include to produce the first-ever lifted 911 sports car? Let's take a closer look. More than just a tall Carrera. Why do a Safari, Dakar, now? As Ahim Lamparter, Porsche manager of chassis development for 911 and 718 puts it, the Safari which you see on the road surely influenced us because we are all Porsche fans. We've got the same ideas and we know what the fanbase wants. It was just the next step. Porsche will tell you itself that the most obvious change over the regular 911 is the Dakar's 50mm lift, just shy of 2 inches if you only measure in imperial units. In case more ride height is needed, Porsche also outfitted the 911 Dakar with a standard lift kit that can further raise the vehicle by 30mm, or about 1.2 inches. Standard ride height measures 6.3 inches and the highest setting tops out at 7.5 inches. In its height-adjusted mode, Porsche says the 911 Dakar will happily travel at speeds of up to 105 miles per hour, at which point it will settle back down to its standard ride height. Filter see all 35 photos. Under the lifted body is effectively the drivetrain of a Carrera 4 GTS, but Porsche says that it tuned everything to be specific to the Dakar. Its 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six engine produces a healthy 473 horsepower and 420 pounds-to-foot of torque. With the help of its all-wheel drive system and 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, it'll rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds and top out at a tire-limited 150 miles per hour. Off-road and rally mode are unique to the 911 Dakar and replace Sport Plus and individual modes that are normally found on a 911 GTS. The former is better suited for providing improved traction and crawling as it deploys the maximum ride height when activated. The latter is better for loose surfaces. Porsche outfits the 911 Dakar with rally launch control that allows for up to 20% maximum wheel spin on low traction surfaces. Those hoping to